Well, hello everybody. I'm back for the much anticipated and long awaited for teach you how to play the Rain song by Zeppelin. I know it's been a while since I posted a how-to video. So anyway, let's jump right into this. A lot of people say that Stairway to Heaven was Jimmy Page's opus. I disagree. The Rain song is his opus. There's the fact that he come up with this tuning and the chords and everything that he's using is brilliant. It really shows what a composer the man actually is. Okay, so the first thing you got to know about this song is that it is not in a standard tuning. Okay, none of the strings except for the third string is tuned correctly. Alright, so let's start with the sixth string. The sixth string is tuned down to a D instead of an E. The fifth string is tuned down to a G instead of an A. The fourth string is tuned down to a C instead of a D. Your third string is still a G. Your second string is tuned down to a C instead of a B, or is tuned up to a C instead of a B. And your first string is tuned down to a D instead of the E. Okay, so sixth is D, fifth is G, fourth is C, third is G, second is C, first is D. And if you see, I've got this little tuner here on the end of my guitar. That helps. Okay, they're like $10 at Guitar Center for the Fender brand, so pick one up, okay? Gonna turn that off real quick. Alright, so let's get into this, okay? That's what your guitar is gonna sound like once it's tuned to this. Pretty cool, it's like an open chord, basically. Okay, I use my second and third finger for most of this, okay? You'll see why once we get into it. Use what makes you comfortable, okay? So, I'm going to go over the basic parts of this. I'm not going to play the entire song. It's a long song, but I'm going to go over parts of it. Something else you need to know is he's playing two different guitars. He has the 12-string going, which is a lot of the things that you're hearing, but back behind it, he has an acoustic guitar, doing the... Okay, kind of keeping that strumming pattern going. So you're going to hear both. I'm going to try to translate it to where you can do both as a player. Okay, let's get started. This is going to start on we're going to fret in the 7th fret on the 4th and 2nd string. Everything else is open, and we're going to do an upstroke from the 1st string to the 5th. Just strum, slide it down 1 fret, everything 1 fret, to the 6th. Okay, do that again. Now this we're going to drop down to the 5th, and I'm going to put my first finger on the 3rd fret, or on the 4th fret and the 3rd string. Okay, so that's the reason why I've been running this position like this, okay? So, then we're switching everything there. The first finger is on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. Your second finger is on the 3rd string in the 4th fret, and your third finger is on the 4th string in the 5th fret. Now we're going to drop the first finger down to the 2nd fret, but leave everything else the same. Then we're going to put a bar in the 3rd fret right here and drop everything else. Then bounce the 5th string, go down to the 2nd fret, bar it, then add the 3rd finger to the 3rd string and the 4th fret. Okay, I'm going to play this slow. time. Okay, so that is a repeating part of the song. You're going to hear that throughout the song. Okay, that's kind of like your main thing. Next thing, doing the same thing with the second and third fingers, you go up on the 11th fret. You're on the 4th and 2nd string. Okay? You hear that? That sound the 9th fret up to the 12th, 11th. So we're going to go 11, 9, 12, 11, 4. Then we're going to come back up to the 9th, and we're going to add our first finger on the 5th string and the 8th fret. Okay, again, we're going to 11, 9, 12, 11, 4, back to 9, adding the first finger on the 8th fret, 5th string. Okay, so that just changed everything. That there is basically kind of an F chord. Okay, we're holding the 4th string with our 3rd finger, the 3rd string with our 2nd finger, 2nd string with our 1st finger. We're going 12th, 11th, and 10th fret, and then sliding it. Okay. Now move your 3rd finger down a fret. So it goes like. Now later on in the song, it's going to go. And all that is just hammering on the 2nd string and the 12th fret. You're going to hear that periodically throughout the song. Okay? Now the next part of this is we're doing this right here in the 5th fret, but instead of on the 2nd string, we're doing the 1st string. Okay, so everything is based off the 4th string and then just strumming the 3rd and 2nd string open with the 1st string and the 5th fret. 4th, open. 5th, 4th, open. Okay, now one thing I will tell you, since all your strings are tuned down, except for the 2nd and the 3rd, it's going to be real easy to, when you press down too hard, you're going to throw your guitar out of tune. Okay, that's something to be mindful of. I have a real hard time with it because of the neuropathy, and I can't feel in these 2 fingers. So I kind of overcompensate, and I push a little bit harder. So a lot of times, it's like, wow, I just knocked my guitar out of tune. No, I didn't. I'm just fretting too hard. I'm bending the string. So just, a little FYI so that way you know. Okay, so we've got the beginning and kind of the interlude verse part. Okay, the next thing he does is it's basically you're putting a bar like you're playing a power A chord. Okay, in the 2nd fret. But it's not an A right now because you don't have the tuning. But it's from the 4th string down. Okay, so now we're going to hammer on the 3rd string in the 4th fret. Oh boy, Frank, what'd we do there? Okay. So that is 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 4th fret, open, 2nd fret. Now we're going to the 4th string, 4th fret, open on the 3rd, and then 2nd fret on the 4th string. Out. Okay. Now that is the pattern that we're going to keep going over. That's a lot harder than it looks. Now we're going to add our 2nd finger, keep everything barred here on the 1st finger. We're going to add the 2nd finger to the 4th string on the 4th and 3rd fret. So still doing the thing with the 3rd finger. We go. Now we're going to take our 3rd finger and go to the 4th fret on the 4th string and add our pinky underneath. Then take your pinky up to the 5th fret on the 4th string. So it's all the time doing that. So here it is slowly. Okay, that's because I've got that barred. So that's just coming backwards, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, one more time. Now hit the open 4th string and bar the 4th fret from the 3rd string down. Okay. Okay, so what I am doing here, okay, I'm hammering it on the 1st string and the 5th fret. Now here, I'm barring the entire 2nd fret, adding my 3rd finger to the 5th string and the 4th fret. Adding my pinky to the 1st string. And then 2nd fret on the 5th string, everything else is open. Hammer-ons on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And then that 2nd string, 3rd. Back to the barring the 2nd fret. And doing that, adding the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So now slow. Now, one part, I think it's the 2nd time through on the song. He changes it just a little bit. Okay, he adds a part to it. So he'll go. Goes back to the 4th fret again. That's the exact same thing that you were doing in the 2nd and 4th fret. Then he goes back to the 4th fret. Okay, so those are the main parts of the song so far. Okay, a lot of string instruments come in. They add some flavor to it. He's basically rinsing and repeating everything that I've just showed you until it gets to this part. Okay, what he's doing here, this is when it kind of like breaks down and the drums and the bass kick in. Okay, what he's doing is he's holding the 2nd fret on the 4th string, playing the 5th string and the 3rd string open with it. Okay? That's open 6th, 2nd 6th, 3rd 6th, and then he's using his 3rd finger to bar the 5th fret from the 5th string down. So it's... Okay? Now here, he is playing the 5th string in the 5th fret and the 1st string in the 5th fret. Everything else is open, but he's not playing the 6th. And then he will take that and walk down the 4th, the 2nd, and then back to that chord, just holding the 2nd fret. Okay, so it goes... Now he throws a little lick in there. This is the thing, guys. I've seen different videos on this. So I would kind of have an idea of how to explain it to people. I've watched other people explain it. Everybody has a different take on this little lick that he's throwing in after that. There's so much going on with the other instruments and things like that. It's hard to tell exactly what he's doing. This is what I do. Okay, I go. And then on the 5th string, I do 3rd, 4th, open on the 3rd. And that's 2nd fret on the 4th, 4th fret on the 4th, back up to 2nd. Okay, here we go, everything I've just showed you. Okay, and then it goes back to the... Okay, so now the very last time he goes through all of this, I'm going to do the very last part, then we're going to go to the ending section. Okay, the ending section is really, really cool, and it's totally different from any other part of the song. Okay, so we're at... Okay, I slide up, I'm barring the 7th fret from the 4th string down, and I'm fretting the 1st string and the 9th fret. Take it off towards the 7th fret on the 1st string. And I just play play the second string. Now come down to where you're barring the 5th fret and doing the same thing in the 7th fret on the first string. I like to do the open strings in between. Okay, that's 5th string, or 3rd string, 5th fret, 7th, 2nd string, 5th fret, and then your 1st string, 7th fret. Open again. Okay, went ahead and played that, so now I'll explain it. It's basically the same pattern. You're barring a fret, and then you're holding a finger on a fret and on the 1st string. So we're here. That's 4th fret, and you're holding the 1st string and the 5th fret. Doing the open string thing. Now we're barring the 2nd fret, holding the 1st string on the 4th fret. Back to the 4th and 5th. Back to the 5th and 7th. 7th and 8th. 8th and 10th. And the 12th fret, 1st string, all by itself. So this is what we've got. Last part, you're holding 1st or 2nd string in the 5th fret, the 4th string or 3rd string in the 6th fret, and the 4th string in the 7th fret. Open 5th string. Okay. So I'm picking 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd. Do it right, Frank. Okay. Now the exact same chord, drop it a string in the exact same place. And we're going to do a hammer pull off here on the 7th fret on the 1st string. You have to pick I use my pick and my 2nd finger. Just so that's pull off, and you're playing the 4th string and 1st string. 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st. And then you drop down here to where all your strings are open except for the 1st fret. Exact same picking pattern. Now you do the exact same chord, but this time we're in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th fret. You hear that picking? So that's 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Now we're going to go back. We're using the 5th. We're in the 5th fret on the 5th string. We're on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Everything else is open. And you pick, it's going to be 5, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. Slide it down to the 4th fret. Slide it down the 2nd fret. And we're just barring that to hold it open. Okay, I'm going to play it slow for you. And that is the Rain Song by Led Zeppelin. I hope this tutorial helped you. I'm not God. I'm not totally 100% perfect. I just, that's the way that I play it. So I'm showing it to you guys that way. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Definitely, will help me out in the long run. And, let me know if there's something you want to learn how to play. I'll try to show it to you. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.